Billy Beige here. Mythic conversations with Jeremy Girard and Lynn LaGuardia, Cameron Smith, Trevor Williams, and even Joe Gonzalez just ended, and we learned a lot about Mythic Legions, the role playing game that's coming next year in 2026. It's going to kickstart then. But what I wanted to talk about was the Mythic Legions action figure that's exclusive, not really, to San Diego Comic Con this week. 'Cause San Diego Comic Con's early night starts now, and the rest of the week is San Diego Comic Con, and this heroic paladin slash cleric deluxe figure is available there. It's in limited quantities, and it's one per person. That's what it's going to be. But I wanted to warn everybody and spread the word. This figure is $60. It's a deluxe figure, it's deluxe Mythic Legions. It's one figure, but you can build out either Ord character or take the accessories and put it on another one of your Mythic Legion knights. You got them from the Necronominous Wave. You got them from uh, you got them everywhere, man. It's a ton of these knights now. I love them. They're fantastic. We got a ton of them. But this figure is $60. Excuse me. $60 if you go to San Diego Comic Con right now. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, stop the FOMO, stop the scalper prices on this. If you have a friend who is picking you one up at San Diego Comic Con, by all means, slip them a 20, slip them a 30, pay for shipping, stuff like that, if that's your friend helping you out here. But if you're going on eBay or the secondary market and stuff like that, and you see the Mythic Legion's heroic paladin slash cleric for $200, do not pay $200 for that figure. Why? Because you will be able to get it later on. I know the FOMO is strong, but do not pay upwards of $200. Let's be real, because the legendary barbarian, which is at every single show that the Four Horsemen are at, people paid $200 for, and it's their money, but like, you could have waited. You could have got two. You could have got four. You could have got more for your money. I know fun was bad, and like being first is such a thing in the community sometimes. But if you wait, you'll be able to get more of this figure, or you'll be able to get it for the real price of $60. So on the character page here, because like it has great photography by Trevor Williams, it has where it says released in early release at San Diego Comic Con is the early release. This figure will also be offered in early 2026 during the game's Kickstarter campaign. Now, this is a special colorway for San Diego Comic Con, but this colorway will be in the Kickstarter. Now, it hasn't been said that it's going to be like, oh, you can just order the figure. Let's be real. This is a early release. There's something special about this. This will probably be in a higher tier or a combo of like the game and the figure, stuff like that. This isn't going to be where you probably could just buy this straight up. But again, this is not the only time you'll be able to get this, because let's be real, Legions Con. Legions Con is the everything for Legions. Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, the video game, the books now. Uh, this is part of that. This is part of the Legions brand. The RPG is now part of the Legions brand. There will be something there that will be showcasing this. If we don't get like an early shot of all the like Kickstarter stuff at Legions Con, I will be so surprised. There'll probably be even more play testing and just like quick RPG runs of the game there again this year. This figure, I'm going to go ahead and bet it will be at Legions Con again, limited, because it's a limited figure, but it's gonna be there and it's gonna be in the campaign. So don't pay upwards of $200 for this figure. Now, this figure does have where it comes with a bunch of accessories. Going to pull up the picture real quick here. Oh, it looks fantastic. There was a clamshell version of this shown on Mythic Conversations, but apparently the package is slightly different for San Diego Comic Con. It was the early one that we were shown on Mythic Conversations, and the final one has where it's slightly different. But we got that awesome knight body. We have that paladin head right there. We have that golden black tunic, which is fantastic. We have uh, the cleric head off to the side here. We have a chainmail head with a new face on there that looks amazing. We got alternate hands. We have a book with a chain you can use for your cleric or use for your paladin side. Depends on how you want to do that. Alternate neck peg here with the hinge on there. Shield, staff, the old school version of the shield handle. I imagine it also comes with a regular handle as well because we are getting both of these in like the recent All Stars wave. We're getting both of those in there, so we should probably have the same one there too. But I digress. Magic effects, a mace, and a sword. That is a lot of stuff with this figure. It's $60. You can swap it around there. The soft goods are there. It's really cool. Again, I think it's worth $60. I would not pay more than $60 for this figure because again, it's not just going to be at San Diego Comic Con. Now, besides the figure, which if you look through here, is the whole bio here. It's on Source Horseman. If you go under Mythic Legions and go to releases, it's underneath there. It has where it's Mythic Legions, the role playing game, and it's boom underneath there, and it looks fantastic. I'm excited for this figure. I'm really excited for the RPG because oh god, just hearing them talk about it because talking about the RPG real quick, not only is the RPG well on its way to being done right now because it they want it done before they do the Kickstarter because it doesn't need the Kickstarter to get made per se because they've been working on it for like pumping in their own money here. The Kickstarter is to build more traction, to build more buzz, to make this a big thing for the Four Horsemen there because this is the extension of the Mythic Legions. This has where it flows into it because like Mythic Legions has, you have all these fantasy characters. Now you can like go into the world of Mythos and they started building that out even during the live stream we had where we got to see the Mythic Legions calendar. We got to see the Mythic Legions like layout of their week. We got a sense of time for the world of Mythos now. I did bug them and kind of troll a little bit, going like, "Hey, we do need the Mythic Legions weather patterns now because like hey, maybe you're in a rainy region of Mythos. Who knows? I would love that next, and that's something you need when you have where you do a real in-depth role-playing game. When you have where you have a great campaign set in a world that really is immersive, and I hope they do that. But they're doing the Kickstarter to build up that that just so everybody knows about it. So build it up. It builds that buzz because be honest, when I think of role playing games, when I think of like Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, just role playing campaigns, I think of Legends of Vantress. If you don't know Legend of Vantress had a insanely successful Kickstarter. I think it's like 2 years now at this point, for their 5e supplement, the Crooked Moon, and that thing had like a $20,000 goal. It made $4 million. It had a ton of added stretch goals and bonuses and things put in there. Where it started as a tome, it ends up where you get like minifigures, dice bags, plushies. It put so much stuff in there, and it's fantastic. And I still can't wait to get my hands on it. But so the role playing game here for Mythic Legions will be based on the 5e rules from 2014. I know they have where they done new ones in 2020 and stuff like that, but it's based on the 2014 5e rules. Has where it's easy to jump in. It takes a long time to master, but you can easily pick it up and play this game. So I'm really excited about that. Um, what I'm hoping for is just more about this game. But what they did show, because if you get the Mythic Legions Paladin slash Cleric at SDCC, it comes with physical cards, and these physical cards have artwork by Nate Barch. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pull it up so we can look at it. This is the art that's on that card. So one of them has a paladin. One of them has a cleric. I can't even speak sometimes. One of them has a cleric. One of them has a paladin. Now, on the back of these cards has a QR code. so you can jump to these character sheets. I'm going to put these character sheets link in the comments in the description of this page so you can go check these out, because if you go to sourcehorseman.com/MLRPG, it will pull up this index of the Mythic Legions role playing game, and it will have the blank player sheet, the cleric player sheet, and the knight player sheet. So let's take a look at that cleric player sheet first, because this is how the shield be laid out. I love that it has the the original Nate Barch, God, scapular artwork faded into the background for this. It's really cool. You got your character name, profession, species, player name, uh, faction, what level they are, their XP, the armor class, your hit points, your hit dice, death saves, strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. It has this character pre-built for everything, and I love just all the little extra things in here. The features and traits, because this is a cleric of, was it Etheron, right? I believe, yeah, yeah, cleric of Etheron here. You can channel divinity, turn undead, common thing, divine radiance, cool beans. Uh, really high into there. I love this. I love this. Um, so it's since it's built around 5e, you could use this for whatever campaign you're running or doing now if you wanted to put it in there, or if you wanted to take these sheets and just work around it to have where you start making your own Mythic Legion character for the role playing game. Now we don't know all the races and factions, stuff like that, but if you're just playing with some friends and you just want to just throw them in there, take the custom you've made of with your action figure and stuff, and just make it into a character. Have some fun, because look at, it's got the scale mail, shield, warhammer, mace, dagger, light crossbow with 20 bolts. Wow. Holy symbol, explorers pack. Oof. It's got, well, nothing in the quest over here. Faction traits and ability. What religion? Persuasion, because he's a cleric. Cool. Equipment. Welcome to the faith. The cleric can always find shelter with another member of the same faction. That's so neat. You got your additional features, allies and enemies, character backstory, just everything you need to do to keep track, and just really builds the character of the cleric of the figure that you want to get from SDCC. But yeah, this is great. I Because this is my first time taking a look at the whole thing, because I was so stoked for this. I had where I saw the QR code and I scanned it as fast as I could, boy. And then I just started sharing in all the Mythic Legion Facebook groups and stuff like that, so this can get around, because people have been excited about this. There's sub well, I wouldn't say Facebook groups, but there's other Facebook groups that are related to Mythic Legions, where we have I believe it's the Nat 20 Mythic Legions group right there, run by Patrick Boyle. That one has almost 90 members right now, and we got the sheets out there. There's the Mythic Legions role playing game group that has 9 members. Go fill that up too, because the more the merrier. Oh, it's so, get the spells, color spray. All creatures. Oh, they are blinded. That's dope. Got some more down here. We got here. Just no, no, just still more fill in. Nice. We got the Paladin. Oh, Leodysseus. Leodysseus. Nice, nice. I'm glad it wasn't just Etheron again. Longsword, dagger, javelins. He knows comet. He knows Elvish. That makes sense, because Leodysseus has where they're friends with the. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Military rank. Oh, this is, again, I've been waiting for this, and this is it makes it more of a reality. And I hope you're looking at this and seeing where it's hey, this undead have disadvantage to attacks because he's a paladin. Haha, nice. See this, and you're just hey, I can not wait for this RPG to come out. It's starting to build the fever in me now, and I hate that I have to wait, because it's, I know the RPG Kickstarter is supposed to start sometime in February right now. That's when it's supposed to launch. And oh, here they also have where it's a complete blank one. So you can, again, fill out, put your custom figure in there, make your character, stuff like that. Have fun, look it over, and see what you can do. It's just great to have like a character sheet. Now, again, like I said, the campaign is launching soon, but it's supposed to be in February 2026. Now, if you go to the Kickstarter, again, this will be in the comments, this will be in the description of this video. You go in there, please go in there and log in and save this so you will be notified of when it launches. So when it happens, you get first dibs in there, be able to check, see what's going on, know all about it. Again, this is February. As of right now, February is when the RPG launches, and the more people who have where they go in here and follow it, save it, to get notified of it and everything, it shows Kickstarter. This is building buzz, this building interest. It'll get promoted more, and it'll have where it's better for in the long run because they are planning on this release. They're planning on modules, planning on more figures with it. They're planning on so much with this because this is another extension of their brand, and it's this is gonna be so much fun because like I got like and Purple Gang stuff like that. We have where we have gathered our people. We are ready for this RPG, even if it's just once a month for a few hours. I cannot wait to like just log in with my friends and play in the world of Mythos. And I hope you too feel that way and can have where you can enjoy it. The things that'll come of this, not only is it the role playing game, you're going to have podcasts like, again, like Legends of Interest, where like you can just listen to people play this game, have where you get more engrossed into like these small stories, big stories in the land of Mythos. This is something is going to be so dope, and I just oh, again, I love Mythic Legion. So this is fantastic. I love Four Horsemen, really cool guys, and this is awesome because I love the community, and this is another part of like that community. But tell me what you think down in the comments below. Again, do not pay more than $60 for that freaking SDCC Cleric Paladin because it's not only going to be at SDC. Do not be the person who's paying $200 for that figure. I know the FOMO is strong. I know you have $200 to blow for some reason, but just don't. Just don't. Come on. Don't feed that like where someone's going to be reselling this figure. Um, I'm completely for people like picking this up for someone if they can. I'm going to frown at the person who posts the picture of where they have 5 of these damn things because there's someone's going to do that. But they spent their money, they're adults, stuff like that. But again, I'm encouraging you, don't pay upwards of over 60, like 100. Don't pay 200. Please, just don't be the person who pays $200. That's all I'm asking. Don't pay $200 for this figure. We will have more chances to get this figure. It was said by the head of marketing and everything, Jeremy Girard. You got this. Sales and marketing said it's going to be available elsewhere, like later on. You will get this later on at a fair price. And that's just me telling you because it's gonna happen. Now, it's first time on the channel. Please subscribe. If you made it through my rant this far, congratulations. You're awesome. Um, I don't know about the pin. I don't know if the pin's gonna be available outside of San Diego Comic-Con. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, but that pin's going to be in a different color at Legion's Con. It's going to be a different color for the Kickstarter. You're going to get your pins, guys. Don't worry about that either. Leave a comment. I'll see you next video. Later, guys. I have ranted myself out. I have ranted to the max.